My name is Xavier, and welcome to the UFO. Have I done a UFO this campaign? I honestly can't remember. I remember doing UFOs. Was that last campaign? I know I had done some UFOs right before 1.3 went live. I was testing lots of UFOs. At one point, there was like all snake pods. It was awful. In any event, I don't know if this is the first UFO of the campaign or not. It's moderate or moderate heavy. I think that's 22 to 24 enemies. Is that right? Let me think it through here for just a second. Let's run up here with Danny. We look around. We see a turret. Okay, well, we know the turret's there. I like this elevation right there. That looks fairly decent. I saw 1.5 million enemies in front of me, so why don't we just start moving up in this general direction? So I know light is up to 15. That means light moderate would be 18. Moderate would be 21, and then moderate heavy would be 24. So I'm going to look at 22 to 24 enemies then. That's what I'm looking at. We'll bring everyone up to the right side here. Right, Anthony, you can go into the open. Great. Vince, one of the last remaining Overwatch. God, Slate was amazing. He was an amazing character. He was like full... oh! Sectopod. And mechs and chrysalids. Oh, wonderful. This is going to be just the best time. In any event, yeah, Vince is the last, like, remaining super awesome Overwatch specialist. I remember a long time ago I had Slate and Vince. And they were just like, we youngins. We youngins. And now it's just Vince. Slate is no more. And he also had, like, all kinds of officer training and cool stuff like that.
Rolling out.
And all kinds of good gear and everything. And now he's gone. He's gone because he's slow. He was really, really painfully slow, though. But he had really good aim. He had good hacking. He had, like, officer perks. Not that I even wanted him to have the officer perks. That was kind of probably a misplay to even make him an officer. Regardless, enough of the next or last mission. Let's focus on this mission. So if I wait long enough, this Sectopod will waltz around and blow up all the cover, and then I could just kill all the enemies while they stand around like idiots. That's kind of my plan here. Let's bring Danny wherever he might be. Look around a little bit. Oh, it looks like this is actually going to be a lot more cover than I realized. Okay. We can probably... I think up here it comes up and around, if I remember correctly. Not 100% sure if that's true. Emerald, just dash all the way down here. You know what? I think everyone's good to just, like, super dash super fast. And we'll be awesome. Go, go, go. Yep.
Eyes on the prize.
Sectopod and the UFO. Did I bring enough... No, Vince can't hack anything. He does have some, like, skills here. Zera has the blue screen stuff. I did say that I think I actually did bring an EMP grenade, right? Yeah, I did. I didn't bring red screen rounds, though, as far as I recall. So let's come up here with Danny. Yep, we see nothing. Come up there. Oh, hello. What a weird little pod. What the hell kind of pod is that? 3 M1 troopers, a chrysalid, and a chrysalid soldier? Who makes up these things? It's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Let's dash back there with Emerald. Okay, I think what I ideally want to do, assuming I don't lose my concealment right now, is get the whole squad, like, back here someplace with line of sight. Maybe I could actually also just come right here. Like, this wouldn't be a bad place to engage from. But the thing is, I just don't want to fight everything right now. And it looks like I'm en route to be fighting, like, everything right now. So, move up here with Wade Anthony. Josh Ross, you probably need some elevation. Where can you get it? Nowhere. Vince also could really use some elevation. Doesn't have any. I like how both Vince and Slate got, damn good ground. Like, that was just so perfect. In any event, here we go. That's the end of this turn. Let's see where these guys move. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there of our up to 24. Sectopod's probably a pod of 4. What are you guys doing? I don't really understand what they're doing, but that is a really dumb pod to activate against. I want to find something, like, more legitimate than that. Okay. Let's bring Danny back here. Okay, I think Emerald has vision on all of them. Wait a minute. Hold on, there's another chrysalid. Okay, there's actually 6 of them. Somehow I had missed one of the chrysalids, apparently. Can we bring Danny over here and look, like, around in this general area of the UFO? We can a little bit, not very much. I'm feeling like the smart move here is we dash Josh Ross over to the tree. Oh, we have the opportunity. Try to get Vince in there if at all possible, or at least get close. And then everyone else just sit here for a little bit. Just sit and relax. Enjoy the scenery. You know, take in the desert, the crisp desert air, devoid of moisture. Plenty of dust, though. God, You know what? The cool thing, though, is if I kill this, I'll have 2 Sectopods, and that means I can get an M3 holo-targeter for Juan. And boy, oh boy, do I want me some M3 holo-targeters for Juan. If these things aren't going to move, I would very much like to take up better cover here with Zera. Looks like she found something, though, on her... Oh! There's... Oh! What the hell was that? That had to be 2 pods. Everything is right in front of me. This is not how I want to activate. So let's come up here with Wade Anthony. Server cat. Even a place you could go? I don't know. I kind of want to move Amaral, though. Why don't we move Amaral down? And then we'll try to get Vince up to his spot, because he has damn good ground in case something goes horrifically wrong. And then Server cat come over here. I'm pretty sure everything on the map is right there in front of me. Danny, do you have any battle scanners? Well... Even if you do, you can't use them right now anyway, so quick end turn. 103 HP, looks like 8 armor. Sectopod's just giggling and wiggling over here, crushing all kinds of walls. That's awesome. That'll be a huge help. It would make a lot of sense, honestly, to just quick end turn for like 700 turns right now. And just let the whole UFO get leveled. The whole thing. Let's move up here, though. I'm not going to do that, but it would make sense to do it. Does anyone have battle scanners? No. Vince, however, has kill zone. God, Slate was just about to get kill zone. What is this stuff? That's what I need to know. I really need to know what's going on over there. I kind of wish Zera had a stock, because it would work very well in situations like this, where she's steadied and has cyclic fire. Okay, that looks like a mech. Wandering off with the Sectopod, maybe a snake, maybe a drone. I can see sort of where they're going. They're coming out the back now. These guys seem to be, like, wiggling around a little bit for some reason. I suppose I'm just going to have to activate on something eventually. I could move up here and burninate it right now if I so chose. We'd be far enough away from the Sectopod that maybe it wouldn't hear us right away. You know, anything's as good as anything, so let's go for it. Amaral, move on up. Let's assume that Vince is going to go for an aid protocol on him. Wait, can kill zone not be used? I think it was changed, right? So I can use it. It's a blue move, so it ends the turn. It's not yellow. It doesn't require 2 moves. I think it used to require 2, right? And then it was changed? I can't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, aid protocol to get that extra threat assessment, and then, oh my lord, Vince, look at that kill zone. It's beautiful. Let's toss it up. Danny, we don't want you losing concealment, but we probably do want you able to command someone, so come over here. Zera, we're not going to use you on Overwatch for sure. Neither will we use Wade Anthony. Amaral, here we go, friends. I guess it probably makes some sense to quick burn, right? No, I don't think so, because all this stuff is going to burn like crazy. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's actually toss up a Fortify. Let's toss up the quick burn, because I'm scared. And then let's toss up a flamethrower, just like that. All right, Amaral. Burn a nation. Oh, my lord. All those M1s just melted. Surprise. Nice. The big chrysalit's burning. What about the little guy, though? Oh, the little one's burning, too. So we have just this one over here we have to deal with. And this trooper somehow did not die and isn't even close to dying. Holy mother of heavens. That looks menacing, but it's actually just a ton of fog particles or whatever. Here comes some Overwatch shots with Vince, number 1. Swinging a hit for 7. Good job, Vince. Vince, number 2. Nice. There goes one more chrysalid. Now Vince, number 3. Don't know what happened that time. Vince, number 4, apparently. Animation's breaking already. I'm only like 1 second into the mission. Okay, it looks like Vince just murdered another chrysalid. This guy jumps off, goes in the fire. Vince, number 5. How many freaking shots does Vince have? All the shots, apparently. And now we have just a burning chrysalid we don't care about. Okay, well, with that being the case, I suppose Josh Ross, 100% from Elevation. Actually, no. I want him to steady, right? We could probably use Wade Anthony instead. 100% soften this guy up. Doesn't he have shredder rounds? Shred some of the armor off. Yep, he does have shredder rounds. Zera is standing here. Oh, I got rupture on Zera. Very interesting. I could have used that. I never even thought about that. I might need it for the Andromedon or whatever the hell that big dumb thing is. Sectopod, right. Or I could just have Josh Ross kill this thing pretty soon. Nope, he can't kill it. You know what? I'm going to save all my cooldowns on Zera and just do a regular 84%. Although I'm tempted to move with her, so there's less likelihood of something hearing her. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move over here with Zera. Hopefully nothing hears this. 84%. Go for it. God, that looks amazing. Nice. Hit for 9. And then last up, it's going to be Josh Ross from Elevation. 100%, 70% to crit. Boom. No more crystalline. Well, there goes 6 things.
You know, that was good.
Okay, well. You guys going to be... Yeah, okay. Luckily, it did actually decide to end at some point, so that's good. Let's move over here with Danny. Keep an eye on what's going on. Emerald, I think we're going to tuck you in a little cubby over here. I guess I really didn't need the quick burn there. I was just worried. I was just worried is all. Let's pop a reload here on Wade Anthony. Server Cat, I forgot, was even on the squad, but hey, she's here as well. Probably it would make more sense to be over here if something comes out, because she can actually see it and do something, and the smoke is there, so let's do that. We'll toss her up on the Overwatch, and there we go. I hear more chrysalids. Oh, right, the distress beacon. We got 13 turns, and there's an M2 mech inside, it looks like. So I want to split up a little bit more advantageously here. Let's have Zera right here at this high cover tree, ready to shoot things in most directions with lots of ammo. And Vince, probably we want to come over here, but before we do, let's grab Danny and move, like, down here. Scan along this row. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. What's this in here? Looks like a snake and a Sectopod. All right, they're going to be coming out here almost assuredly to greet us cordially. Luckily, we can see them, though. Vince, can you toss up a free reload? Yes, if I ran over here with you, you would actually activate them. That's good to know, because I was thinking of going over there, to be entirely honest. Wait, Anthony, I think we're going to drop you down here, give up your elevation, or you can come up here. I kind of don't want to move you because you have steady hands, actually. Josh Ross needs to take Vince's spot, and Vince needs to go somewhere. I think Vince is just going to come up here and go on Overwatch, and then we'll move Josh Ross around for better angles of sorts, and then steady him.
Whatever you say.
And then Wade Anthony, I think, is just going to go on Overwatch, and Danny needs to come someplace where he's not going to get spotted when all this stuff activates. Which, quite frankly, I'm going to guess the only half-decent place for that is right here. This stuff is coming out right now. It's coming out right now. Oh, hey, you know what I should really do also that's kind of probably a little bit important? Is prepare for the worst-case scenario.
I need an evac here. This is Firebrand. Evac request
Okay.
confirmed. Hold tight.
Looking good. Quick end turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Sectopod. Show us what you got. Snake, Sectopod, drone, Zera. Come on, shred that. Oh, no, don't miss. Vince. Oh, Vince actually hit for 1 on the Sectopod. Vince hit again for 2 on something else. Zera missed her opportunity to shred there. That's not very good. All right, here comes all the stuff. More shots that aren't going to matter in the slightest. Hit for 1. The thing's on Overwatch, apparently. All right, well, we're fighting us some guys now. Unfortunately, Zera missed that Overwatch. God, she's an Overwatch spec. Like, why can't she hit the Overwatches? We got 100% to hit this guy, and she has the shred. Her chances of hitting everything else is pretty low. Wade Anthony has actually no shots right now. Very surprising. I could move him maybe over here, and that would enable him to kill the drone. Maybe. Potentially. Someone's got to kill the drone, right? Then... Wait, we could actually hack the drone. Oh, wow. We could shut the drone down, but Vince does not have Trojan, so that's not going to be a huge help. Probably just going to go... Well, Overwatch isn't going to help either, because these snakes are Shadow Step snakes. I think we're going to have to stasis this thing here eventually. 60% domination on the Sidewinder elites. That would be very good. I can't really think of anything else that would be good, though. Besides Josh Ross killing one. 90%, 70%. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Could he kill it, though, even? 13 to 18, yeah, very good chance. Unless he grazes it, of course. This is where, like, the hollow target makes all the difference in the world. Danny, where are you? You're right here. You can actually help out there, I believe, with a focus fire. Could toss up a crit, could toss up a command as well. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I use Zera to rupture. Then I use Zera to chain shot. Or I chain shot first and then rupture. Probably makes more sense to rupture first. And then command her with Danny. Who's gonna kill the snake? I forget. I think it was Wade Anthony was gonna move over there and kill the snake. Yes. Vince really has no business being on Overwatch at all, because these snakes are immune to Overwatch, of course. Josh Ross tries to kill the snake in the background. Who kills the one in the front, though? I suppose I could try to hit it with Server Cat. Maybe I could try to either dominate it or something else. Let's check really quick, though. Vince, what's your odds of shutting this thing down? 37. Control, 20. We could decrease that a little bit if I used an EMP grenade, but not enough, I don't believe. And then I think that's the only debuff we really have. So, not going to work for us. Okay. Everything's pretty much dealt with except for this one snake there that I don't know how to control. I suppose Amaral could either burn it or flush it or something along those lines. Doesn't the rupture only last like one turn, I think? I believe that's actually true. What is Zera's chance to cyclic fire? Well, she'd actually hit all 3 times if she did it. And then the next turn, if I wanted to, I could command her to rupture chain shot it when it's all shredded. Might make some sense. If that's the case, I could use her right now. There's nothing else really to do with her. 54, 41. These snake odds are not good enough for me. 41%. This snake is going to be a pain. He's just going to be a pain. I wish I had a fire grenade on Amaral or something. Or if I could think of something else. Maybe we can insanity it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so here's the plan. Number 1, we got to break this Overwatch on the ginormous doofus. I think the plan here is we actually will cyclic fire it to shred it. Because we're going to need to shred it 4 times for maximum efficiency. It would be awesome if I ruptured it first, but then I could cyclic fire the next turn, but I think the rupture only lasts 1 turn. It just says in the future. I'm pretty sure. How long does rupture last, actually? I have no idea, to be entirely honest with you. Why don't we find out by just doing it now this way? Zera, rupture, 100%, 48% to crit. Awesome. That thing's not going to take 3 more damage. She critical hit at 48. Awesome. Did a whole bunch of damage. Hack defense is lowered. That's from the the blue screen rounds. Didn't realize that was the case. If we haywire protocol, it still says 37. Let's check it really quick. I think it's going to be 195 because they're 180 default, and there's probably the 15% hacking thing, right? Yeah, they have the 15 hacking. So it says 33. I don't know what it was before. It's not even. It hasn't even gone down. It's still 195. So it hasn't changed. It said hack defense decreased, but it didn't decrease. Okay. That being the case, I kind of want to command Zera. Before I do this, of course, I'm going to use Wade Anthony to toss up... Or not Wade Anthony. I'm going to use Danny to toss up a focus fire back here on that Sidewinder Elite. Then, let's toss up a command here on Zera. This is like literally what she was built for. She was built for this very moment. All right, Zera, you have 1 action. Can't use cyclic fire, but you do have 2 ammo, and you do have a chain shot. So here we go, 96%, 28 to 38, and shredding times 2. Oh my lord. With the rupture on top. That is also a blue screen. God, Zera is just pounding that Sectopod. Not really, actually, 9 and 13. That's honestly quite bad. But hey, it did have like 6 armor, and now it's down to 2 armor. So there is that. there is that. And next up, what the heck do I do about this snake? Do I burn it? Do I flush it? I don't know. I think I do know this, though. Josh Ross, we're going to need you to murder that 95% snake back there. I feel like these odds are good enough. I'm not going to use Deadeye. Let's go for it. Josh Ross! Elevation! Please! Nice! One less snake. Right, that's actually 10 things out of 24 on the map, so that's pretty good. We'll toss up a steady here now with Josh Ross. Next up, as I recall, Wade Anthony was going to move back here and shoot that drone. Or, alternatively, I could have Vince do that. Or, alternatively, I could have Vince Haywire Protocols shut it down and buy some time against it. And also toss himself on an Overwatch. What kind of ammo does Vince have? It looks like I honestly couldn't even tell you what kind of ammo he has. Threat assessment, cool under pressure, covering fighters, sentinel. What is this? Combat awareness, ever vigilant. Does he bring any ammo, actually? It looks like he brought a med kit, a skulljack, and some ablatives. So no, he doesn't have any kind of ammo then. What if he would just shoot this thing? 9 to 14. Wow, that's a lot of damage, actually. Huh. Could I, like, do some weird null lance? No. Oh, look at that. I can actually null lance both of them. I don't really want to do that because it would end the turn. I suppose it only makes sense with Servercat to try for an insanity. I don't think her Soul Fighter is sufficient. Only 4 to 6 damage. I don't think it's sufficient to bother over here. So why don't I instead... Are we going to stasis this thing now? Is anyone else going to shoot it? What is Amaral going to do is the better question. I mean, he could run out here. Lightning hands that frigging clown. And then run back. That's kind of stupid because we risk activations for that nonsense. We could burn that guy maybe, but you know what? I do have the Firestorm. This might actually make some sense with Amaral to do this. Let's go for it. We'll burn the Sectopod as well, but most importantly, we're going to burn that snake. We're going to burn its tile and hopefully light it ablaze because I don't know how else to deal with it. Sectopod's not going to get hurt at all. Nice. Snake is burning for 6. Fantastic. That being the case, I do feel like I kind of want to shut down that drone. Since we have 100% to do it. Is anything else going to wander in here? So should I go on an aid protocol? I don't think anything else will. And Wade Anthony, where do I want Wade Anthony to go? Well, there's actually no place for him to go with elevation. I could move up or I could move right here and shoot the Sectopod while it has armor, and then next turn we could shoot it twice. That makes a lot of sense. Let's do that. All right, Wade Anthony, move up 1 tile. Shoot. Oh, you can actually hit the drone from here too, and you're not even going to kill it, so never mind. Let's just go for the Sectopod while it's ruptured and etc. Like, don't you also have Shred? You do. Okay, so the Sectopod now has 0 armor. Vince, I don't feel like we are going to use aid protocol here. We might need it for like a turn or 2 in the future. Let's instead just go straight into shutting this thing down. Well, I did see that mech out there, but I don't think they're going to activate. I think they're too far away. 100% to shut down. Go for it. Vince, bam. Unfortunately, no Trojan. Yeah, nice. I like it when I have 100% rolls. As always, I roll like 90. And then when I need like a 10%, I roll like a 2. All right, fantastic. That thing shut down a little bit. Next up, Servercat. Let's toss up ye old stasis on the Sectopod. And you know what? I think actually I will use the Soul Fire on the snake now. Makes the most sense to deal a little bit of damage, maybe get it within burning range, burning to death range. I'm curious if the rupture falls off or not. Does it last for more than 1 turn? I've never had to actually shoot something over multiple turns before, which is pretty cool. That I actually have to do that right now. The Sectopod has so much HP. Will the rupture stay for 1 turn? I guess we'll find out right now. So Snake is going to make a run for it. 66% chance it's going to burn to death anyway. It's just doing like oh, don't. Oh, thank God. It didn't blow my concealment, and rupture is still there. Oh, interesting. All right, Zara, pop a free reload, and let's wreck a Sectopod with the first ever actual use of cyclic fire that's going to be useful. Holy mother of heavens. Bye, friends. Nope, 18, 17, 16. Wow. She hit that thing like a truck just then. Like a truck. Okay, we can kill that with anyone we want, really. I'm more concerned with the drone. Wade Anthony has an 80%. Also the snake. You know what? Wade Anthony could shoot the drone. 80%. He's got the shredder. Let's go for it. With his first shot, we'll light him up. Awesome. Then we can walk fire the snake to guarantee that it dies so we don't have to deal with it. That's certainly one way. No, not the drone. Okay, before I do this, though, I just want to make sure Josh Ross can still shoot the drone. He can. Okay, everything's fine there. Wait, Anthony. Now, walk fire the Dumbo snake here. We really hate 89, 99 with Grace. Okay. Okay, 1% miss. But he also had some dodge, so, you know, that's a thing. He can dodge. He can dodge. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. Let's be serious now. He can dodge. Server cats. I do need to... Someone needs to kill the stupid Sectopod here. Should I try to insanity this snake? What if I mind control it by mistake? It doesn't hurt me to try to do it at the very least. So let's go for it. 75% server cat. Nice, you panicked it. Now we don't have to worry about it at all for the next turn anyway. And let's finish up by just hitting this thing to 70%. 5-7 with a basic SMG thanks to Rupture. Okay. Hit for 4. Wow, Sectopods actually feel like legitimate bosses. Although, quite honestly, not really that legitimate. It needs about 250 HP, personally. Like, if it had 250 HP, I might be a little scared of it. Right now, I feel like, what a doofus. Who cares? We're just gonna kill this thing with a pistol. I mean, that's the joke. That's really the joke right there. We blow up a Sectopod with a pistol. Come on now. Come on, friends. Let us be serious. A Josh Ross cross-map, drone face. No death from above, though.
Well, how about that?
Wait, did he actually put, like... Was this like a bullet hole in the drone's... oh, wait. There we go. Damn it. I can't see what I want to see here. Is this the hole? Nah, I don't know. It looked like Josh Ross shot a hole in that drone. But I don't think that is what happened. Could be wrong. I want to actually come back here now with possible... I don't want to go up there. All right, the snake is panicked, so no, it can still see. I'm going to lose concealment if I run past a panicked snake. If I run up here with Emerald to try to shoot this snake, we might die a horrific death. I really want Vince to go on Overwatch, but I want to be able to move Danny to go get that loot while we have an opportunity to here, and he's the only one who can do it safely. So let's do this. Let's move Vince back over here.
What's over there?
We'll get a flank on the snake. That's from a very safe place. 79, 89 with Grace. Nice.
There you go.
And now, Danny can come down here, grab the loot, and also look in the window and see what's up. Holy, we see what's up. And it's a lot of stuff.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh my god. Elite Core, Elite Scope. Let's look at this before it goes away. So they have an M2 mech, M2 mech, M2 longbow, M2 longbow, M1 archer, and an M3
I've got it.
regular mech. That's a 6 mech pod right there. How the heck am I going to deal with that? Well, I got Zera, so I suppose there's that. We also have that EMP grenade, which, by the way, just got buffed today, a few minutes ago, although you're probably not going to see this episode for like a week until after that, so most of you might have heard of that by then. But in any event, yeah, we got a rocket here with Emerald. We got a Firestorm. I think we're good. Let's just go on Overwatch. I really wish that I could have moved back over before this activated and hit all these things, but can't get everything you want. How many mechs is this? I'm not actually sure. It might be more than I realized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? That's 18 enemies right there. So there's only one more pod. I think it was Chrysalids. How the... 18 mechs, though? 18 of them? Oh, if only I had the kill zone. Oh. If that's stupid... Freaking Wade Anthony. If Wade Anthony didn't miss his 99% shot against that snake, and he had hit it, even a graze, then I could have moved Danny down there and saw what was going on, and Vince could have set up a kill zone and just gotten 5 Overwatch shots against these things. That would have been pretty nice, right? Huh. That is a lot of mechs. Especially that big one back there, and we've just used our stasis already. What the heck to do with EMP grenade? It can hit one thing for no damage, so that's not really going to help much. Vince, where you are... 67, 72, 82. Your haywire is on cooldown as well. Aid protocol. Good lord. I could probably move up here, free reload, and set up a kill zone against all of them. Or, even where I am, I could do that and hit all of them. But he only has line of sight on 3 of them. So kill zone, even though it shows you it's going to hit all of them, you actually still have to have the line of sight. So you can't just, like, target it and assume it's going to work. 8 mechs, though. And And Josh Ross doesn't have death from above either, or steady rather, because he just shot that stupid drone that was on the ground. So he's gonna have a hard time killing this stuff. And he actually, for whatever reason, you know, he can definitely see, there we go, 90% on the big mech. Well, what do you do when there's a lot of mechs that come for you? Zera could actually area suppress 4 of them. I could shoot with her and then commands her. This is going to be kind of bloody here. 8 freaking mechs. I could shoot this thing here with her and then command her to suppress like a lot of them, and she'll get a lot of. Oh, she is an Overwatch spec, isn't she? Or no? No, she's like a damage spec. But why the hell does she have combat awareness then? I don't know. Probably just had it at the time and forgot about it. Wait, Anthony has some shots here. Let's toss up a fortify for 1. 72, 82. We could hit that thing, kill it with Josh Ross. That's one thing off the table. Then Wade Anthony could hit that one over there. Hey, that's actually not bad. Wade Anthony can hit the 2. No, he can't because he's got no ammo. He's like completely out of ammo. And he has got no free reloads either. All right, let's go for the one down below at least. It looks like it's suppressing. Oh, wait, Wade Anthony's being suppressed. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't we see if Josh Ross can just kill this mech down here. 95%, 13 to 18, defense of 20. That is a lot of defense. All right, let's do this. Danny, we are going to do... Nah, we don't even have focus fire. All we can do then is command. And we can command a lot of people here. All right, here's a good plan. Let's grab Amaral. I could run out there and Firestorm, but I mean, what is that really going to do? He actually can't do any damage against these mechs. I could hit a whole bunch of them with the missiles. And I think these 4 are probably my best targets here. Or those 5, rather. All right, Amaral. Rockets ahoy, friend. 5 mechs. Now's the time to have some accuracy for once in your life. Amazingly, well, you hit 4 out of the 5 of them, and you wrecked 1 Overwatch. You put 1 in control, though. So, Silvercat really... Her null lance isn't going to quite reach, but if I move up to maybe here, I bet I could null lance at least 3 of them. Here would actually be ideal. Or actually from here, I could maybe even null lance up into the air and hit 4 of them. All right, Silvercat, move on up. No stasis, but there is time for null lance. Let's see how many of these things we can hit. Looks like I can hit, Okay, if I'm going to hit that guy in the back... this is actually pretty bad. I can only hit those 2. What if I came lower like this? Nope. Just those 2, and definitely not that one there, if that's what I'm going to do. And these 2... No chance. All right, well... That's not the worst thing in the world. It's obviously not the best, but hey. Let's go for it. Null lance. 7 and 7. It's not the worst. It could definitely be worse, I'll say that. I didn't use the Get Some on Danny because I assumed it wouldn't work on those 2 abilities, but now I'm thinking it actually might work on the rocket, but I really don't know. Danny doesn't have hit and run here because these guys are all pretty serious business. He could run out there and slice a few of them to death if we get them low enough. But then, what is he gonna do? I really feel like I need to command Zera to do more useful things. Josh Ross, while you're here, I think it's time to do this. 38% to crit. Well, let's do it with Danny. Let's toss up the get some on everybody. Help out a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Josh Ross will crit now where he wouldn't have a few minutes ago. Deadeye on that there. M2 mech. Oh, I just went by him. He's this one here. 80. Nope. This one here. Yes, 81% to hit. 91 to graze. If we hit, though, he's probably dead. But that's going to be like a 71%. Josh Ross for elevation! Please no graze! Or, you know, 91% with a graze miss outright. Because, sure. Why not? Well, then. We have to split up here. Wade Anthony can probably shoot once and then run, and that's about all he can do. So Zera can shoot something, and that's about all she can do. She can shoot this thing, and if I wanted to, I could bring Danny down. No, because these things all have iron skin. There's no way. There's no way we're going to deal enough damage to all of them. So who do I want Zera to shoot is the question. First, can we command Zera for sure? Answer, yes. All right, great. Which one of them? Zera can probably kill any which one of them she wants. This one's suppressing. It can also run up here and flank, but I don't think we're going to be able to kill that one. Well, no, we could kill it with Wade Anthony if I wanted to. We could yeah, okay, let's do that then. So Zera, shoot the one we have marked with the focus fire down here, 91%. Then we'll pop a command on you, and then reload you, and then suppress. Go for it. Pretty good. Shred, blue screen, hack defense. That doesn't actually do any hack defense as far as I can tell. Now, let's come back here with Danny. We'll toss up ye old command on Zera. You know what, though? I realize now the missiles, they might be able to missile Zera and also Emerald, so this might break the concealment like right away, or the suppression. But look at that. I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't quite see if I'm hitting any more, though. What if I were to target... Okay, that's not going to work. Here, I'd hit those 4. Down here, I can hit that 1. Here, I can hit, I think, 5. It's really hard to tell if I target that blue one. So, with that being the case, Wade Anthony, why don't you take 100% here to try to kill this one, and then we'll just run you away. We'll just run you away. Nice. One less mech. Now, you need to get out of here because we need to spread out for the missiles. And next up is going to be Vince. Vince can pop a free reload, move up here, and if he wanted to, probably kill zone all of them. I want to make sure he can do that, though. I think so. Let's pop the free reload. Where he is now is not adequate. I could use the aid protocol for even more Overwatch shots, but then he'd only get shots against, like, the 3 on the roof, and I don't like that. We'll go up here with Vince, then. With 5 shots, and let's toss out our kill zone. We'll do it probably not on the one down below. Rather, we'll do it right here. Well, no. I want to kind of angle it so that things can't run out of the zone. And quite frankly, it doesn't look like it's going to be possible to do that. But we can tag all 5 of these guys. But I think if they take one step out, we won't hit them. Regardless, that's our best bet of hitting as many of them as possible. And this leaves just Zera, who is going to, I think it was suppress. Was it this one? Like, it would be really helpful to me if the game would allow me to see what is happening here. Are these two being suppressed by that? I honestly don't know. We're going to do it regardless. Bam. Nope, we hit 4 of them. All right, well, the 2 on the right are uncontrolled and the one on the left is uncontrolled. Here comes the one on the left running through the kill zone. Vince! Go for it, friend. Hit for 7. Nice. That thing jumps up there. Now it's probably going to shoot a missile at Zera and we're screwed. Or it will shoot a missile at Servercat. Yes, that's actually very good. Servercat's protected. Awesome. Now, this mech goes an Overwatch. Smart move. That's one of the ones that wasn't controlled. This one is controlled. Vince, go for it. Nice. It's also being suppressed. 17% miss. Very good. These 3 mechs here. It looks like this one's making a run for it or something. Oh, Zera. Swing and a hit. Damage control has procced. Vince, swing and a hit for 8. That mech is no longer anywhere near as strong as it once was. It's not going to suppress Servercat. Very good. All right, here we go. This uncontrolled mech Actually, no. Vince gets an Overwatch shot against it. He's going to get all 5 shots, shoots at Server Cat, swing and a miss with a 43%. Vince actually just missed an 84 with Graze. Here comes another Vince shot. Nice. Takedown 1 mech. God, Vince, thank you very much. You're saving us here left and right. Left and right. And is that it? Or does one more mech get to do something? Aha. And no more mechs get to do something. Okay. So what's going on here? Number 1, we got that mech there. Number 2, Josh Ross has Elevation, right? He does. We need to kill something on the ground with Josh Ross. I think it's going to be this thing here. Can he hit that for enough to kill it? Very likely, yes. 90%. But doesn't Danny also have focus fire up this time around? He does. Can we hit that one? Yes, we can. That'll put it just that much better. Josh Ross will have 5% more to hit it, and 1 less point of armor he'll have to chew through. So let's come back here to Josh Ross and find that there mech. Nope, it was the second one. Super heavy mech. Okay, Josh Ross from Elevation. Come on, Josh Ross. Come on. Nice. M3 mech, no more.
Did you see that one?
God, that is a beautiful. And next up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechs in front of us. Unfortunately, wow, Vince used all 5 of his Overwatch shots there. We can pop a free reload. I could aid protocol himself and then go on Overwatch for 3 Overwatch shots against the 5 remaining mechs. Wade Anthony, unfortunately, so far away, he's got to pop a reload. If he moves up here, how far away from Vince will he be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be just far enough away. We can move him up there. Because the missile range is 5, as I recall. Now, Zera's in the same deal she was in before, except this time around, she can suppress 4 of them, but not the blue one in the back. Interesting. Those 4, though. Okay. We'd have to pop the free reload, though, to make that happen. Looks like Amaral has very little to do here. I could Firestorm, but there are more chrysalids someplace on the map. We could Roust if we wanted to force them to move. Here's a question. How many of them could we Roust? Where is... What's happening here? Oh, I'd have to move around the corner to see them, but I think I could force most of them to move, or at least a lot of them. But to do this... Could I get up there? No, we're going to pull the Overwatch from the green one if we try. I could get up here. Could I get around there? No. All right, well, Servercat, what can you do? Actually, almost nothing. You just have the mind emerge. Interesting. Because they're all mechanical, but you do have the grenade. And believe it or not, from where you are, you can hit 2 of them and break the Overwatch. Oh, my lord. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's toss up a mind merge on someone. Doesn't end the turn anyway. Possibly Amaral. He'll be out there if we run the Overwatch, which I think we're going to do. Next up, we'll toss out that EMP grenade, wiping the Overwatch out. There we go. Right about... could I hit all 3 of them? That would be beautiful. No, but I could hit those 2. But you know what? I think I'd rather hit these... No, because I think I need to target that one with Zera. Now that I think about it. To hit all of them with the suppression. So let's hit the 2 on the right. That is perfect. Servercat, go for it. Break the Overwatch with an EMP grenade. What? That just happened. Wow. What the hell, Gar? How do you hit for 1? How do you even hit for 1? Like, how is that even something that you can do? I have no idea. Not in the slightest. Do I want to force these guys to move is a better question. Josh Ross could easily kill one of them, probably the one in the back, if I commit... No, he can't because he has to reload. And he's not going to be steadied, so I don't know what his odds would be. Amaral might be able to move out here. And, like, clutch shot, or maybe move up here. Let's go for it.
I'm trusting you here.
It's going to make it so he's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's a pretty bad place to put him because it's going to make it so he can be shot there. 66, 56, 51, 40. Let's toss up a Fortify with Amaral. These are actually not the worst odds I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's finally use a face-off and pray that it does some good. Before I do, though, I should probably use Zera to suppress against that mech, because once it's dead, she'll still keep suppressing, I believe, against all the other targets. Let me see if that's accurate, though. What if I were to target this one here? No. Target that one there. I hit those 3. There's no way to hit the one in the back, no matter what. I can hit all 4 of them if I do this. However, I could also just shoot once, command her to reload again with Wade Anthony, or with Danny, rather. I don't know why I keep messing that up. All right, let's do that. Zera, shoot the big mech. It's going to be over here, the heavy mech, 79. That's very, very not good. 89 with Grays. Let's go for it, though. Nice. Shred it.
Went off the armor.
A blue screen rounds. It's down to 5. Fantastic. Danny now. Your second action. We'll toss up... Was it your second action? Yeah, because we did the thing before. We'll toss up a command now on Zera. Zera, pop another free reload. I'm hoping this is, like... I'm remembering this working the right way here, because if it's not working the right way, bad things will be afoot. We're going to area suppress all 4 of these guys. You know what? Why don't we just not risk it? Well, I guess we can risk it. It's fine. Amaral, a face-off ahoy, friend. Face-off ahoy. 66, 66, 56, 51, 40%. Go for it. Mag pistol. Imagine if he had blue screen rounds. Oh my god, Amaral just killed 2 of them. But he actually missed... Well, no, he hit that one, and he missed only 2 of them. Interesting, okay. Now, Vince, you do have shots on all 3 of them and all of your actions, so let's toss up an aid protocol on yourself. Fantastic. And then go on Overwatch. And I think that's going to be the end of the turn. Nope, we still have Josh Ross here. He needs to reload. No real other option. Okay, well, we got suppression on 2 of them. Not this one, though. And that's the one that moves, and it's going to fire a missile. Oh, no. Vince is going to get a shot and knocks it down. 10 damage. Good job, Vince. The other 2 just sit there stupefied by what's going on in front of them. They cannot believe the power and the might of what is happening right now. Josh Ross from Elevation. Actually, no. Maybe I should get kills on people who need the kill XP, which is like Wade Anthony needs some kill XP, and he's got some odds here, 92%. Let's go for it. Fantastic. Who else needs a kill? Zera could probably use a kill. Let's come over here. We'll grab her, and we'll do a 94% on that little doofus right there. Well,
You know that was good.
that's how you deal with a mech pod. That's how it's done. Now, there is a chrysalid someplace. I think I remember hearing a chrysalid. Also, the distress beacon in 8 turns. If we don't shut it off, 1 single pod of 8 additional reinforcements will fly in, which are actually kind of good because of... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. Now, these guys might spot Danny. Hold on. 5 would put us up to 23. That's everything on the map, then. So now that we know where these guys are, let's... Oh, I didn't mean to actually click that button there with Server Cat. Let's get away from them, like back here. And we'll get set up for them to come towards us. We'll move Vince up there. Fantastic. Wade Anthony, we can probably put... You know what? Let's move actually... No, we can't move Zera. But we can move Wade Anthony, at least.
Whatever you say.
Josh Ross probably needs to be someplace where he has better lines of sight. Maybe over here. We could actually activate on them next turn if we wanted to. And everyone else is looking pretty good here. I like how they're trying to pull off a little flank against me there. So we're good here. We're good there. This is probably okay. We'll Overwatch. Great. Quick end turn. Anything else? Nope. Just end the turn. I don't want Danny to get spotted. Yeah, they are going for a flank. We can clearly see that. If I go in there and hack it, will that break my concealment? I don't know if it really matters one way or the other. If they're going to come over here and do, like, the dumbest thing possible, then let's actually let them do that. We'll have put Vince on, like, ever-vigilant Overwatch or whatever. We can have Zera over here. No, Wade Anthony also has decent Overwatch abilities. He can go there. Zera can probably just come around this corner here. That's a great place.
Seems doable.
It does look like they're going to come up and see Josh Ross, but we can put him right there. Amaral's almost out of options, but hey, we can stick him right down in here, and he can do a firestorm, and then we just need to hide Server Cat someplace a little bit more, you know, hidey, like right there, I suppose. I think we're... Or maybe even up here if they're going to try to run... No, because they could come around this way or do something weird. So let's hunker down with Server Cat. I think with Danny... We might want to come in here and consider hacking this, but no, it does break your whatever, and we do get a reward for that. So if we have the time, I kind of want to send Vince in there. Why don't I move over to keep an eye on these guys and see what they're up to? I bet if I come right here, I'll see them, like, next turn. But then they might spot Danny, which would be kind of bad. Where's a good place to go? Let's come out here and just watch them very briefly. Okay, so we see where they are. We see what they're doing. Let's move up to this log there and keep an eye on them. And then otherwise, Amaral, Hunker, and everyone else probably quick end turn. You know what? Next, we're not going to fight them this turn for sure. So if we have any reloads to do, now's a good time to do them. Yep, wait, Anthony, do it. Josh Ross, nope, you're good. And that's it. Okay. Let's see what they do. I think they're going to come over. Nope, they're coming back now in the other direction. And that's actually just fine and dandy for us. So, let's do this. Let's toss up an aid protocol here with Vince on Vince. Then we'll toss up a kill zone here with Vince in this general direction.
Lockdown confirmed.
Fantastic. Now, we want to activate on these guys with someone like, say, Josh Ross, who will execute one of them outright. Who's the most menacing threat here? I want to say it's very likely either the Rocketeer or... No, probably the Grenadier M3. Josh Ross has 100% to hit that guy and 85% to crit. The alternative is also the Chrysalid, but we can light that guy on fire and he won't matter, like, all that much. So, Josh Ross from Elevation! Actually, not from Elevation, but who cares? Shoot the guy! Yep, see you later, Grenadier. Now they only have 4 guys remaining. Come say hello, friends. Come say hello. Vince has a greeting for you. Oh, Vince, yes. Yes, hit that Chrysalid. You're going to get a second shot, too, because you have both the aid threat assessment plus the kill zone. But it's going to break the animations, as always. Nice, double hit there. Or did it? Yeah, I think a double graze, maybe? Hard to say. Wow, Vince misses a drone? Wait a minute, Vince gets another shot on the drone with another broken animation. There we go. Fantastic hit for 3. Here comes the Rocketeer. He's coming nowhere, actually, and there goes the Scout kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Interesting that this is what they've ended up doing with their lives. Well, we can definitely suppress them. Wade Anthony has shots on the drone. I see no reason not to have him execute it. 92%. Go for it. Awesome.
You know that was good.
Did he have Implacable? No, he did not. That being the case, Zera has the ability to murder this doofus. I see very little reason not to just straight up kill that thing. 91%. Why don't we chain shot? Well, 80% is probably why. Why don't we rupture it then? 92 with a decent chance of crit. Or I could just plain shoot it, 91, and it's going to die almost assuredly. All right, go for it, Zera. Yep, one less Chrysalid. Now, let's bring Amaral right out here next to all these friends, as close as he can get. It's not going to be close enough, I don't think, for Firestorm to hit the second guy, but it's definitely going to be adequate. Actually, you know what? We can do a lot of fun times with friends here. Let's toss up a quick burn with Amaral, and then let's toss up... Damn it, a Firestorm for one guy? You gotta be kidding me. How can I bring myself to do that? Well, one thing I know I can do is Lightning Hands this guy, but do I even want to? I mean, do I want to? I think I do. Let's go for it, just for fun. It's free, 36%. Nope.
It's still moving.
I could roust them if I wanted to. I don't think so, though. Let's do this. Let's just do the straight up thing I was talking about with a Firestorm. 6 to 11 damage. See if we can burn this guy to the ground. Well, yep, we hit him for 10, and he's burning, so he's definitely dead for sure. That's everything on the map now, which means, that Danny can very quickly, if he so chose, hit and run this guy. He could actually clutch shot this guy. Does he even need to? What is his basic pistol shot? 87%? No, let's just go for the clutch shot. 100%, just like that. That's his first action. Looks good to me. That'll take care of the evasive I believe that guy has, or maybe he doesn't. I can't remember who he is or what. Yeah, he did have it. Fantastic. Now, next up, we're going to go hit and run. 79% on the Advent Commando. I want to do that right now. Yes, I definitely do. 79% hit and run. Fantastic. He's down to 6, and I could, if I wanted to, reap the guy for 93%, and he's completely dead. And I could even go in there and kill the other guy if I wanted to. Do I, though? I also have the option to rapid fire, but why screw around with odds when I just don't need to screw around with odds? We'll come straight in, 93%, even a graze, this guy's dead, and Blade Storm if something like horrendous happened. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. Didn't even need the Reaper. Now, Amaryl, you still actually have actions, which is surprising. Okay, well, with that being the case, let's just clutch shot. Nah, I don't even want to waste the clutch shot. Don't even want to waste it. Just run away. You're fine. Good. Look at that fiery Infernious mess. The Infernious mess, as some might say. Absolutely Infernious. Oh, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The guy's going to burn to death. Servercat Overwatch. Poof. That's everything on the map. We just need to get Vince in there to hack the thing for the reward, or we can farm up 8 more corpses. However, the corpses are pretty much just going to be troopers and such. I don't think they're going to be... There might be some more mechs or something, but we don't care too much about that. We'll have Danny come grab this loot really quick. What is it? Looks like Datapad Advanced Defense. Okay. All we really care about is Vince. I do hear the turret out there. I actually forgot about it. But it is there. We'll just quick end turn. That's everything on the map. And then Vince, if you could get in there and hack that terminal from really, you know, anywhere. It looks like you can't quite do it right now. Danny, can we use you? Nope, you have no more hacking operations. I don't want to fight 8 more guys. It might make sense to do it, but we've blown most of our cooldowns, our commands, our alt. Amaryl's like completely out of useful things. Everyone stand still. We're good. Okay, that was a little scary there. I thought maybe a Chrysalid had burrowed or a Hive Queen was about to appear. Let's grab the Vince, we'll click the bouton, and we're done. Minor cache, large cache of supplies. I don't particularly think I need the intel right now. Supplies would be very helpful. Let's go for it. Vince, Hacky McHackerson. Awesome, I actually got a reward. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Good to go.
And there we have it, friends. Operation Sloth Roll. A flawless victory. 19 turns to kill 24 enemies, including a Sectopod, and we did it in style. Key All-Star MVP player! Zera. Absolutely Zera. Good lord. That Sectopod, though, just got frigging handled by her. Absolutely handled. 8 armor? Who cares? Shred it. Frigging 104 HP? We don't care. We're gonna rupture it, chain shot it, frigging, what was the other thing? Cyclic fire it? And well, it still wasn't enough to quite kill it, but I got it down to like 8 HP, and with the rupture that she had put on it, we could kill it with pistols. That was insanity. Absolute insanity. Also, she controlled how many mechs again and shredded the other mechs and like just completely controlled and shut down a ginormous pod of mechs alongside Vince. I think Vince is runner-up, a key All-Star MVP player there. He did an incredible amount of Overwatch shot. Killzone was incredible. Like, it's great. Cyclic Fire was great. Gunners was great. Specialist Overwatch. You know, I think literally the people who did the most damage here on this squad that, against a pretty tough mission was a gunner and an Overwatch specialist. Like a shooter gunner and an Overwatch specialist. The 2 classes that prior were complete garbage, or even now people say they're not that good. In certain situations, like say this one, they were pretty good. And Zera still has another upgrade to go as well. Speaking of upgrades, wait, Anthony, your weirdo spec has finally come online with rapid reaction. Don't know what I'm doing with you, but hey, sure, we've got it now. And server cat's there. Okay, we got 4 later aim cores, an elite scope, 1 data pad, 1 defense, 4 chrysalid corpses, 4 trooper corpses, 2 whatevers, vipers, 1 sectopod. That means we have 2 now. We can actually build Juan a super frigging thing, if that's what it is. No, is that the Andromedon one? I can never remember. I don't know what I'm doing. We can build something with sectopods anyway. 8 more to max. That's a little ridiculous. 1 turret, 29 allies, alloys, 31 Illyrium, 118 supplies, another 75 supplies from the hack on top of that. Wow. That's an insanely profitable mission, and no one even took a scratch. That is retribution, friends. That is Vince getting retribution for his fallen comrade in arms, Slate. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look at how much armor I've lost. You can see on them. Like, I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 suits of Predator armor. Although, surprisingly, there's not many people here in the Memorial. It's a pretty solid campaign, all things around. In any event, what now? Was I doing something? I don't know. I think I was contacting something. Do I have to go... Yeah, there's missions places, but, you know... Imagine if I got a smash and grab and it was like Muton Elite, full pod of M3s, another pod of M3s, M3 Archon. Like, oh my lord. Resistance contacts down there. I think we're skipping all these missions. Let me look at them really quick because I have no memory. Smash and grab, yeah, fine. We do have Pursuit of Knowledge, don't care about that. I guess we're just scanning here then. Unless... I know there's missions I could have done and I wanted to do, like this one. I mean, but no thank you. Not after that last mission. Then again, I do have lots of people ready. I could send... Oh, wait. I kind of wanted to do that a long time ago. I could send a really awesome squad here to go get this engineer. I mean, it's just an engineer, though. How long is it going to take me if I wanted to do it the other way? Which is to research basic engineering. 6 days. But I could also be spending those days working on catching up. Like, look how many things I have to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 autopsies. I've got mobile armor and powered armor. And battle armor. Like, and then I have all of the plasma stuff after that. So, you know what? I don't think I want to spend 6 days doing the engineering research. I don't want to spend the money to go buy an engineer either. They're probably a ton of money. I think I will gear this up with an incredibly powerful squad.
Setting course.
And here is said squad. I subbed out Danny on the Danny Doofuses here for Christine because she actually needs a promotion and Danny does not. And I tossed in Macronova, who was wounded a while back and is now back in action. So one thing I want to do before I gear up and head out of here is buy Christine a gun, because the last time I didn't do that, I couldn't afford it. I was out of Illyrium. The last time that happened, Constantine died. Then again, I'm 5 days away from freaking plasma rifles, and I'd much rather just build her one of those. Like, why am I still buying subcoilers when I'm 5 days away from plasma? Let's not do it and hope that freaking someone else doesn't die, right? Alright, however, this is a very light squad. I mean, a very light mission. We do have an incredibly powerful squad here. I hope they can handle it. Off they go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Alrighty then, back to making contact.
Course for the Mexican regional
I have enough
track.
time here. I don't have to worry about infiltrating the Psi stuff or whatever. Psi gate, the other thing, whatever. New target acquired. Review said target. 4 days, 4 hours. Ooh. It's either Liberation 1 or it's a UFO. Pretty sure it's going to be Liberation 1. Speaking of, same deal over here. Probably another Liberation 1. Let's just keep scanning. Did I do Liberation 1 in Eastern US? I did. Eastern Europe. I did not. Yeah, that's probably double Liberation 1 right there. Can we please finish contacting this region? It's been like 17 episodes.
Objective added.
It's done. Investigate the black site.
We're
Okay.
making progress, Commander.
Investigate or
Updated our
contact
objectives
Western
based on
US.
the latest
Strength of
findings.
6. Surprisingly low, all things considered. Why don't we switch over to 4 on Intel, 2 on Recruit, and we'll try to actually make this into a region at some point. And we can toss in Zanai here in the meantime. And now, Western US is 200 Intel. It does look like I had to rush that thing here. I could go contact New Brazil. Pretty cheap, only 100 Intel. I could also contact South Africa, 134, because I have no network tower, and 100 over here in West Africa. So I could actually make some contacts. New Brazil has 6 rebels, and it's technically not connected to New Mexico. which means there's probably not much strength in it. I do want to do that, but why don't I go hit up this heat signature in the meantime? No, I think I just got that a few days ago. I should have enough time to go contact New Brazil. We do have enough intel after that to do some boosts. I'm going to need a little bit intel after that, though, to finish up the Golden Path stuff when I do these missions, but I don't need to do that right now. Thanks, Shen. I need your info. It's very important. Okay, here we go. Did I queue this up? Oh, yeah. I guess I did. Okay. Well, this was a little bit better, because, you know, if there's, like, giant things in there, maybe Sam can mind control something and Wilhelm can punch them to death. So, when's we returning? We're gonna go save Ekta! She didn't make a big appearance in the last campaign, but she was the key all-star MVP player of campaign Vanilla, which I don't even want to remember at all, but... Yeah, and then we'll also get 100 supplies. So, this is happening then. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Free reload, and let's wreck a Sectopod with the first ever actual use of cyclic fire that's gonna be useful. Holy mother of heavens. Bye, friends. Nope, 18, 17, 16. Wow. She hit that thing like a truck just then. Like a truck.